हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदानेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय।
जय।
हरे कृष्णा everyone.
Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna Bhaiya.
Hare Krishna and happy Vasant Panchami to everyone.
Happy Vasant Panchami.
Everybody too.
Saraswati Mata's Day, and that's how we get all our swar, vani, everything through Saraswati Mata. So it's a very auspicious day today. And so we'll continue reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Kal we completed chapter 4th. So आज chapter 5th से शुरू करेंगे. And so जैसा कि हम पढ़ रहे हैं, परीक्षित महाराज has 7 days, right, before he leaves this material body, and he is fasting unto death, right. सारे बड़े बड़े देव ऋषि सप्त ऋषि सब वहां पे इकट्ठा है. सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी आए हैं and परीक्षित जी महाराज has asked some questions to Sukhdev Goswami ji, and this specific question is about the creativity of this world, how this world has been created, how this world is being run, what is the source behind it, what is the energy behind it, how the whole thing is running. Sukhdev Goswami ji is now answering those questions, and before answering the question, Sukhdev Goswami ji does respectful obeisances, Sadar Namaskar to Lord Sri Krishna. And then he invokes all the cause of all the causes is Lord Sri Krishna. And then he does pranam to Sri Krishna Bhagwan. And then he also remembers Ved Vyasji, and he, as an incarnation of Vasudev himself and the compiler of all the Vedas. And after he and gives the obeisances to Ved Vyasji, then he starts answering the question of Parikshit Maharaj. But then while answering the question, he is saying that the question which Parikshit Maharaj is asking are the same questions which Narad Muni had asked Lord Brahma. Right? Same questions Narad Muni had asked Lord Brahma. So that's where we'll start the chapter 5, which is the cause of all causes, Sarva Karanam. And let's start with the text 1. So Narad Vach, Anil.
जी हाँ. नारद उवाच देवदेव नमस्तेस्तु भूतभावन पूर्वज तद्विजानीहि यज्ञानमत निदर्शनम. Sri Narada Muni asked Brahmaji, O chief amongst the demigods, O firstborn living entity, I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Please tell me the transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth of the individual soul and the super soul. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So such an important question. That's the question we are all asking, right? Isn't it? And so नारद जी पूछ रहे हैं, देव ऋषि नारद पूछ रहे हैं लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा को कि देव राइट, देवों के देव ब्रह्मा जी को प्रणाम करते हैं. एंड he is the one, the first born living entity, yeah, भूत भावन पूर्वज है, राइट, सारे भूतों के, लाइक अपने सबके पूर्वज इज लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा. एंड he is asking him to tell about the transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth. What is the real truth of this whole world? And why are we here as a human being? Can we find the truth? And that's the question Narad Muni is asking about the individual soul and the super soul. Is Gyan Atma Tattva Nidarshanam. Yeah. So Hare Krishna, Rasiksha Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Ajay.
यदपम यद्धिष्ठान यतः सृष्टिमिदं प्रभो ततः संस्थम यत्परम यच्च तत् तत्त्वं वद तत्त्वतः. My dear Father, please describe factually the symptoms of this manifest world. What is known? How is it created? How it is conserved? And under whose control is all this being done? Hare Krishna.
Right. तो ये विश्व कैसे चल रहा है? Right? What are the factually the symptoms of this manifest world? Yadrupam and Yadhishtanam. Right? Background क्या है? And how it has been created, Srishtamidam, right? So, and actually this has a very nice purport. Let's just read this part.
Transcendental knowledge regarding the soul and the supersoul includes knowledge of the phenomenal world and the living basis of its creation. In the phenomenal world, three things are factually observed by any intelligent man: the living entity, the living beings of the manifest world, and the ultimate control over them. The intelligent man can see that neither the living entity nor the phenomenal world are creations of chance. The symmetry of creation and its regulative actions and reactions suggest the plans of an intelligent brain behind them by any genuine inquirer, one may find out the ultimate cause with the help who knows them factually. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So if you really see seriously this paragraph, there are so many things mentioned in this. Right? First of all, what is the transcendental knowledge really? Yeah. And that's the knowledge of the soul and the super soul. Yeah. And then the intelligent man, he understands that it's not a matter of chance, right? We know that nothing happens by matter of chance, right? Like even the food we have to cook and then we can eat. We have to plan, we have to get the raw materials, cook and then do it, right? So everything has to be done. So it doesn't happen on its own, right? Like I go down in the kitchen and I see rasgullas and I can eat, right? Somebody probably will make it and then put it there. Same thing, it's the same question, right? How this world has been created, the symmetry of creation and its regulative actions and reactions suggest the plan of an intelligent brain behind them. And how do we find that out? We find that out with the help of one who knows them factually. And Dev Rishi Narad is trying to find out here how he is asking Lord Brahma, none other than Lord Brahma, who has created this world. Yeah. So that's very interesting that we are reading now what Lord Brahma has informed Dev Rishi Narad, isn't it? Rinaji?
Yeah. सर्वं ह्येतद् भवान् वेद भूत भव्य भवत् प्रभो करामल कवद विश्वं विज्ञानावसितं तव. My dear Father, all this is known to you scientifically because whatever was created in the past, whatever will be created in the future, or whatever is being created at present, as well as everything within the universe is within your grip, just like a walnut. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So who is saying this? Who is saying my dear Father? Who is speaking right now?
Narad Muni,
Dev Rishi Narad, right? And who is the father?
Brahma. Ji.
Lord Brahma, yeah?
Lord Brahma, yeah.
Yeah. So Dev Rishi Narad is asking Lord Brahma, my dear father, you know whatever is in the past, present, and the future, right? Bhut, Bhavya, Bhat, Prabhu. And so everything is within your grip. And so he's asking, please tell me how this world has been created. Right? Sachin?
यद्विज्ञानो यदाधारो यत्परस्त्वं यदात्मकः एकम एकः सृजसि भूतानि भूतैरेव रेवात्मया. My dear father, what is the source of your knowledge? Under whose protection are you standing? And under whom are you working? What is your real position? Do you alone create all entities with material elements by your personal energy? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So if you see all these questions, right? Dev Rishi Narad is asking Lord Brahma, his father, like, what is your real position? Are you creating all these entities with material elements? What is the source of your knowledge, right? Yad vigyano, yada dharo, under whose protection are you standing? Yeah. And under whom are you working? I mean, this is in Bhagavatam as a shlok, as is given here by, Narad Muni is asking Lord Brahma all these questions. Ravi?
आत्मनं भावयसे तानि न पराभावयन् स्वयम् आत्मशक्तिवष्टभ्य ऊर्णनाभिर्वाक्कलम्. As the spider very easily creates the network of its cobweb and manifests its power of creation without being deferred by others, so also you yourself, by employment of your self-sufficient energy, create without any other's help. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So Narad Muni is continuously asking Lord Brahmaji. Tarun?
नाह वेद परम ऐ अस्यम् ना परम ना समाम विभो नाम रूप गुणे भार्यव्यम सदस्य कियचित् दयतम अनंतः. Whatever we can understand by the nomenclature, characteristics and features of a particular thing, superior, inferior, or equal, eternal or temporary, is not created from any source other than that of your lordship, though so great. Hare Krishna.
Krishna. So Narad is saying that nothing is created from anything else other than you, right? And let's just read this quickly, Shivam.
The manifested world is full of varieties of created beings in 8.4 million species of life, and some of them are superior and inferior to others. In human society, the human being is considered to be the superior living being, and amongst the human beings, there are also different varieties, good, bad, and equal, etc. But Narad Muni took for granted that none of them has any source of generation besides his father Brahmaji. Therefore, he wanted to know all about them for Lord Brahma. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, right? So, so Dev Rishi Narad is asking all these questions ultimately to benefit, us in the human life, right? Dev Rishi Narad himself is supposed to be incarnation of Lord Vishnu, right? Lord Sri Krishna. But he's born from Sri Lord Brahma, and then he's asking Lord Brahma himself, like, please, you tell us, right? You seem to be the source of everything. What is the fact? But then human life is very important. Again, that's another thing mentioned here as we read that, right? Out of 8.4 million species. Mayur?
स भवान् चरत् घोरं यत तप सुसमहित तेन खिदस्य नस्तवं परसङ्कं च यचासि. Yet we are moved to wonder about the existence of someone more powerful than you when we think of your great austerities in perfect discipline, although your good self is so powerful in the matter of creation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So if you really see this, with focus, what Devrishi Narad is saying is, you are the one who is the source of all the creation, right? Still, we wonder, like, is there someone more powerful than you? Why? Because when we think of your great austerities, right? So Lord Brahma is also doing tapasya, right? He is doing ghoram yat tapah, yeah. And so although your good itself is so powerful in the matter of creation, and you are still doing so much tapasya. So what is going on? Yeah. Sumit?
एतन्मे पृच्छतः सर्वे सर्वज्ञ सकलेश्वर विजानीहि यत् वेदमहं बुद्धेनाशति सति. My dear Father, you know everything, and you are the controller of all. Therefore, may all that I have inquired from you kindly instructed to me so that I may be able to understand it as your student. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So there Rishi Narad is as a student, and Lord Brahma is asking, please explain me all this. Siksham Prabhuji, पढ़ेंगे? Yeah, unmute, Prabhuji.
ब्रह्म उवाच सम्यक् कर्णकस्येदं वत्सते विचित्सितम् यदेहं चोदितः सम्यं भगवतीर्यदर्शने. Lord Brahma said, my dear boy Narada, being merciful to all, including me, you have asked all these questions because I have been inspired to see into the powers of the Almighty Personality of Godhead.
Hare Krishna. So now Lord Brahma is responding to Dev Rishi Narad, and Sukdev Goswami is telling all this to Maharaj Parikshit. And of course, fortunately, we have this available to us. So we are also reading, like, what is Lord Brahma's reply to Dev Rishi Narad. All right. So, and Dev Rishi Narad is, and Lord Brahma is saying is thanking because Dev Rishi Narad has asked all these questions for everyone, right? And so Lord Brahma can explain about the almighty personality of Godhead. Let's read this purport. So
Brahmaji, being so questioned by Naradi, congratulated him for it is usual for devotees to become very enthusiastic whenever they are questioned concerning the almighty personality of Godhead. That is the sign of a pure devotee of the Lord. Such discourses on the transcendental activities of the Lord purify the atmosphere in which such discussions are held, and the devotees thus become enlivened while answering such questions. Hare Krishna.
Shiva.
It is purifying both for the questionnaires and for one who answers the questions. The pure devotees are not only satisfied by knowing everything about the Lord, but are also eager to broadcast the information to others. For they want to see that the glories of the Lord are known to everyone. Thus, the devotee feels satisfied when such an opportunity is offered to him. This is the basic principle of missionary activities. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right? So essentially, Dev Rishi Narad is asking this for all of us, and Lord Brahmaji is explaining it all of us. Na nitam tau tachapi yatha mam pravavishibu avigyaya param matta etavatvam yatohime. So whatever you have spoken about me is not false, because unless and until one is aware of the personality of Godhead, who is the ultimate truth behind me, beyond me, one is sure to be illusioned by observing my powerful activities. So who is saying this is? So Brahma ji स्वयं बोल रहे हैं कि what you are telling is not false, because unless I tell you about the personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, which is the ultimate truth even beyond me, beyond Brahmaji, you will be illusioned by observing my powerful activities, because Lord Brahmaji has created this whole universe, right? So he is the most powerful, but then he is now saying who is the source behind that. Yeah. Anil ji?
जी येन सरोचिषा विश्वम रोचितम रोचयाम्यहम् यथार्को को अग्निर्था सोमो यथर्ष ग्रहतारका. I create after the Lord's creation by his personal effulgence known as the Brahma Jyoti, just as when the sun manifests its fire, the moon, the firmament, the influential planets, and the twinkling stars also manifest their brightness. Hare Krishna.
कृष्णा. तो ब्रह्मा जी एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं कि जैसे सूरज आते हैं, सन आते हैं, किरणें आती है, उससे द मून, राइट, एंड ऑल द प्लैनेट्स एंड ट्विंकलिंग स्टार्स आल्सो गेट देयर लाइट, राइट. तो उसी तरह लॉर्ड श्री कृष्णा है, उनकी ब्रह्म ज्योति है, वो ब्रह्म ज्योति आती है, उससे लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा जी है, एंड देन दे क्रिएट एवरी द होल वर्ल्ड, राइट. एंड दैट्स व्हाट ब्रह्मा जी इज एक्सप्लेनिंग इन दिस. And again, actually, this is अभी रसिक श्याम प्रभु जी आप पढ़ेंगे?
Brahmaji also separately given this statement in the Brahma Samhita, known as Brahma Samhita, where he says, Yasya Prabhu Parvavato Jagadanda Koti Katsava Ashesh Vasudha Vibhuti Bhinnam Tad Brahma Niskam Anant Ashesh Bhutam Govind Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami. I serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental bodily effulgence, known as Brahmajyoti, which is ultimate and unfathomed and all-pervasive. He is cause of the creation of unlimited number of planets, etc., with the varieties of calamities and a specific condition of life.
That's in life, right? So in Brahma Samhita, if you remember, whoever we read Brahma Samhita, in Brahma Samhita also Brahmaji said, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami, right? So we saw that. And says all luminaries in the sky are creations of the sun, and the sun is the creation of Brahma Jyoti, and the Brahma Jyoti is the effulgence of the Lord. And thus the ultimate cause of creation is the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So I think we have around 4 minutes. I think we will pause here. Rashik Shyam Prabhu, if you want to take 1 minute.
1 minute में यही है कि हमको इससे यही सीखना है कि ब्रह्मा जी से नारद मुनि जब पूछ रहे हैं तो नारद मुनि को ब्रह्मा जी सारा श्रेय अपने ऊपर न लेकर के फिर वो डायरेक्ट एक्चुअल पर्सनालिटी की तरफ कर रहे हैं, भगवान कृष्ण की तरफ कर रहे हैं. तो हमको भी यही चीजें करना चाहिए. बहुत सारे जो लोग अध्यात्मवादी हैं वो लोग क्या करते हैं, सारा श्रेय अपने ऊपर ले लेते हैं. आई एम द कॉज, आई एम द सोर्स. एक्चुअली वी आर द सर्वेंट्स ऑफ द सर्वेंट्स ऑफ द सर्वेंट्स. So we should follow this mood of Brahmaji. We did nothing, just it is created by Lord only. जो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं भगवान कर रहे हैं, हम कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे.
Right. Yeah, thank you so much, Rashik Shyam Prabhu ji. और ये ब्रह्मा जी स्वयं कर रहे हैं. ब्रह्मा जी स्वयं नारद ऋषि नारद को. So it's so nice, and wish you all happy Vasant Panchami. Hope everyone enjoyed it. And so we'll continue reading what Brahma ji is saying to Dev Rishi Narad and to all of us essentially. And so right now we'll hear the bhajan and then we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Maharani ki jai.